Hey guys, what's going on? It is Dog with a Vlog coming to you guys with a brand new video. Today's video is another like top whatever videos of the year, and today is going to be, as you can see in the title, the top 10 shoes that I missed out on in 2015. Now, to make this list, it could have just been a shoe that I just missed, that I slept on, that I just didn't know released, whatever. I'm just kind of going back through and counting down my top 10s and just kind of giving a little bit of info on why I didn't get them, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, let's just jump into it. Coming in at number 10 is the Air Jordan 1 Cyber Monday. A lot of people overlooked this shoe, me included. I did actually see these in hand, and I ended up saying, you know what, I'll just wait because they'll probably end up sitting, so I'll just get them later. And I just didn't end up tracking them. I didn't end up getting them that day because I thought they would sit. I came back and they were completely gone the next week, so I did miss out because I thought they would sit and I was wrong. I may try and track those down in the future sometime, but we'll see. And let's just keep it moving on to number 9. Number 9 is the Saucony Scoop Pack, the Strawberry Vanilla ice cream shoe. If you guys haven't seen my top 10 videos, you'll know that the Saucony Mint Chip was super high on my list of top favorite shoes, and I really wanted to have the whole set. Unfortunately, I did miss the Scoop Pack, and I missed him again on a restock with End Clothing, so that's a shoe that I might end up tracking down eventually. I ended up passing on it because I just didn't really have the money on me at the time to pick it up. I was taking care of some other stuff financially, so I just ended up not picking them up, and I do kind of regret it because it is a shoe that I actually think is really clean, and I don't really have any of that color in my collection either, so to find a brand that I like from a collection that I like with colors I don't have and like, you know, I feel kind of stupid for passing on it. Either way, did not get them. Let's move on to number 8. Number 8 is the Air Jordan 4 in the Oreo colorway. Now, this shoe is a shoe that I just completely had the opportunity to get multiple times, and I just said, you know what, I don't even want it. And then months later over the summer, I was like, wow, I wish I really would have gotten those. I had just gotten my Columbia 4s. I didn't really think I needed the Oreo 4s, so I said I didn't need them. I passed on them, and I really have regretted it ever since. The quality on those, from what I saw, was incredible, and just a shoe, one of those Jordans that I look back on and wish I wouldn't have overlooked, wish I wouldn't have slept on, because it's just a really clean kick, and it's a shoe that matches with a lot of stuff, so I know I would have worn it a lot, so a lot of regrets on not getting that one. At number 7 is the Yeezy 350 Boost in the Pirate Black colorway. This is one of my favorite Yeezy colorways for sure. Just all black, I think it just looks awesome. That monochromatic, I think they did a good job with like a monochromatic shoe without like biting off of the Red October. I think it would have been really easy for Adidas to make a all red Yeezy 350 or 750 or 350 and just capitalize on that Red October hype, but I think that it's awesome that they didn't, and they went with a different monochromatic color. Unfortunately, just because of the hype of the Yeezy, it was pretty much impossible for me to get them. I didn't really even attempt. I was actually like somewhere, I don't remember where I was, but it was like that morning, and I was like looking at on Twitter, and it showed that they were like about to drop, and I clicked on the app, like clicked on one of the websites to adidas.com, and Adidas had already crashed, and I was like, yep, fuck this, and I shut the app off and I went back to bed. So that's kind of just a shoe that I knew I wouldn't get, so I didn't even attempt. At number 6 is the Air Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard. I think a lot of people would call this like best quality Jordan of the year, except for maybe like the Vachetta Tans, which are also super clean. If this would have been a top 15, that probably would have made the list, but it's just a top 10. But I think the orange and the black is a clean colorway. I wasn't really feeling them at first, like when I first found out, like, oh, because he shattered the backboard in Italy or whatever. I was like, it's fucking stupid. But I really like the way the shoe looks. I think that the orange and black also can be strangely worn with a lot of things. And just the materials alone, you don't really get to see premium materials like that on very many Jordans that are just like GRs or inline releases like that. So I wish I would have been able to pick those up, but unfortunately it was just impossible to pick up, so I just ended up passing on them. But one of the better Air Jordan releases of 2015, and hopefully I'll be able to find those in my possession at some point. Number 5 is the Yeezy 350 Boost Tan. This is my favorite Yeezy colorway out of all of them, except for, you know, of the Adidas Yeezys, I mean. This is my favorite Adidas Yeezy. colorway. I think that, like I said, the monochromatic look, they did a really good job with a monochromatic look and really made a shoe that I think just turned out really well. Just a very sand colored shoe, and I think that it turned out really, really good. And it's a shoe that I definitely tried to get and just didn't end up getting them, and that's kind of how it is, and I just kind of have to accept it. Resales probably crazy high, so that's just kind of a shoe that I have to say farewell to, but definitely my favorite Yeezy colorway. Number 4 is the Air Jordan 10 in the OVO colorway. Now this is a shoe that was probably one of the most hype shoes of the back half of the year. I remember like them opening the raffle when I was in class, and I'm like putting my name in the raffle on break. Put my name in the raffle, I come back, sit down, this kid who sat next to me who like knew I was into shoes, he goes, "Did you put your name for those Drake 10s?" I was like, "Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me." He goes, "Yeah, I did. I don't even like sneakers that much." So like, even people who didn't really fucking care about sneakers kind of put their name in the Drake OVO raffle. So getting those was slim to none, especially with that raffle system, so I didn't get to pick them up, unfortunately. But hopefully the rest of the Drake Jordans I'll be able to find in my possession, because I think the 8s are coming soon. I think those the white and gold 8s are fucking money, so hopefully I'll be able to get those. Number 3 is the Ronnie Fieg New Balance collab. I think it was just the Black Friday collab. It was like blue and black. I ended up passing on it. I had to make the decision between those for $250 or the Aqua 8s for $190, and I ended up taking the Aqua 8s. Although I do regret not getting those. I think it was a super clean colorway, but just for $250, it's just hard for me to justify that price point, especially when I'm like getting the shoe and like might not get the shoe for sure. So I ended up passing on them, and hopefully I'll be able to find those at some point, but I have a feeling resale is going to be stupid high like all Ronnie Fieg collaborations are. But I always miss the big Ronnie Fieg releases. I missed the Central Parks last year too. Have a lot of regrets about that, and I missed these again. So hopefully 2016 will bring some Ronnie Fieg into the collection. I always miss them. I think I'm just doing it wrong, but we'll see. Number 2 is the Saucony, and I believe Sneaker Freaker collaboration with the Cushwacker, a shoe that I just completely blatantly just overlooked and forgot was even coming out, and completely missed them, and have a lot of regrets about that. Resale is stupid high, but just the look of the shoe, the materials on it, the colors, I think it's a shoe that I wish that I would have paid more attention and gotten, because I think that it's a really clean shoe on a really killer Saucony model. I love Sauconys, and just a shoe that I really regret not having. But we'll see what the future holds for other collaborations. And the number 1 shoe that I missed this year is the Chicago ones. I missed them on the original release because I thought they were releasing online, and then they ended up not releasing online, and I'd already missed out on them at the mall, or like in the raffle. Only one store in my whole city got them, and I completely missed it. I missed them on the actual Nike raffle, like the actual Jordan raffle. I missed them on, I think, 2 different restocks, and it's just a shoe that keeps giving me the middle finger, and I keep taking L's because of this fucking shoe, and I keep on missing it, and it's really starting to upset me. But Chicago ones is the number 1 shoe that I wish I could have picked up this year, because I think it's probably the best Air Jordan 1 colorway, maybe even the best Air Jordan colorway of all time, and one of the greatest shoes of all time for sure. So not being able to have it, especially when I was so set on having it at the beginning of the year, I was so ready to get it, and then missing it so many times is upsetting as hell. But it is what it is. There will be more shoes. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and let me know down in the comments some shoes that you wish you could have picked up, or are super happy that you didn't sleep on if any of the ones that you wanted were on this list. And also, if you haven't, go check out my top 15 sneakers of 2015. There will be a link to that down in the description. And I think it's a pretty solid list, so go watch that shit. Anyways, it is Dog with the Vlog, and I will talk to you guys super, super soon. Peace.